And one of these afternoons, I swear, we'll get up and we'll leave this time. We never make it very far. I like you riding in my car with your banjo on your knee. I like you singing my songs back to me, trying to stay between the lines that you read on my phone.
Hi, I'm Dylan. This is Oakley, and today we are at the Highbanks Trail, and we're going to be doing a 14-mile out and back. So it's going to be 7 miles to our campsite and 7 miles back out. We are at the Iargo Springs, and that's the side we're going to start at and head towards the Sawmill Point where our campground is. And if you want to follow along for the adventure, just stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy.
I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire, and I'm trying to stay calm.
And right here there's just a system of springs that runs along down into the river. There's another one on the other side over here. Get over there.
Funny how waiting around
This one.
just another big mistake.
Come on, Oakley.
Everything's a circle, coming back again. So we laugh at ourselves when we pass ourselves coming
Oh yeah.
round
That runs down this. Wow, this is a very cool area. The spring is flowing all the way down right into the river down here. This is just beautiful. Right, Oakley?
And I'm driving around this town, trying to put the flames out. When the sun goes down, you know I'm
Looks amazing out here
down.
now.
But I think that you're the only one who will be keeping me cool tonight.
Can't go all the way down there. I can't get in there. Come on.
Never make it very far. Like you're riding in my car.
So this right here is the lookout at the top of Iargo Springs, and this is a lookout over the Al Sabo River, which is what we're going to be following along on our trail today. So, alright, me and Oakley are finally starting along the trail with the hike. We have about 1.75 miles until our first stop, which is going to be the Canoers Memorial. Take a little stop, get some water and some food in us, and then we'll keep on trekking after that. Right now we're probably just a little over half a mile in, and it's been beautiful so far. And right now we're just following this little trail. It's about got a bunch of pine trees and stuff, which I don't know about you guys, but I always found like pine tree forest to be like somewhat enchanting a little bit. Like we got a lot of little small ones like this. They're just coming in. But then there's even ones that nice and tall right here. But then there's some that are just barely taller than me. I'd like to see new growth in areas like this. It's really, really cool. So me and Oakley are coming up here on the Canoers Memorial, where it says here that they do a marathon that runs from Grayling all the way to Oscoda on the Osable River, and it's 120 miles, and it's North America's longest non-stop canoe race. So that's pretty interesting. But here's a memorial up here. We are gonna stop now. Oakley's definitely pantsing a lot, so we're gonna find a good shady place to stop, take a drink, maybe snag something to eat up on real quick. Ooh. Look over here at this lookout. Wow. Alright, we're at the Canoers Memorial, and me and Oakley just finished up our little break. We both got some water, sat in the shade for a little bit. Our next stop is the Lumberman's Monument, and that's about another 1.75 miles, so we'll get there and take another good break, maybe get some food in us this time, and then after that make our way towards the campground. Me and Oakley found a spot to rest up. Got her some water. Nice little lookout. The monument is right back over there. We're just gonna chill out for a second. Probably gonna eat a protein bar, drink some more water. Just make sure Oakley's feeling good for this. And we'll get back to you when we're back on the trail. Alright, we just filled up our water with this spigot right here, and we're just gonna follow the trail up here about another 3 miles, and we will be to our campsite. Just gonna set up camp and then start messing around. So coming from the Lumberman's Monument area, the Highbanks Trail actually has this nice paved area. Looks pretty cool. So we're just gonna keep following this trail. Like I said, there's probably only got like 2.5 miles from here now, and then we'll be at our campsite. So me and Oakley came up here, and there is a dune overlook. So there's some sand dunes over there, but since I have Oakley, I'm not gonna even attempt to go up or down those. But it looks interesting. So a lot of this is just going to be in and out of those like pine tree type forests, and then out in this where you're following the power lines in this open field. And I mean, it looks pretty nice. There's also a few different little sand dune areas that you can stop by if you feel like it, going down and jumping in the river. I mean, me and Oakley might do that tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. It is hot out, and we've probably gone maybe about a mile since that dune overlook, and I just found a good spot in the shade right here with these trees covering us. Got her some water, me some water, and we're just gonna stay hydrated. I don't want to push Oakley too much. This is probably gonna be my last trip before I start class back up, so I'm actually trying to enjoy this and not push myself too hard. So we're just gonna sit here and drink some water and cool down. Alright, here we are, coming up on campsite 50. That's all me. And right across the street we got the bathroom. So I'm pretty hyped about that. Won't have to go too far if I gotta go to the bathroom. But we're coming up on here now and we go set up camp. I got my tent set up here, and if you're wondering what it looks like inside, there we go. It is actually a 2-person tent. So my air mattress is under here. This is a quilt that unzips and extends into a full blanket. I have a pillow back there. That yellow thing is for Oakley to lay on, but she doesn't even really fully lay on it all the time. But she's a little tired from that 7-mile hike, so I'm about to get a fire started up and start cooking. I just got done collecting up some wood, and before I break that up, I'm gonna get a little snack in, drink some water, chill out a little bit. But right here I got some peanut butter, tortilla. I'll put that on there, roll it up, eat that real quick. And we got a good fire going. Trying to make some nice coals so I can get dinner started. And I don't think I've showed you guys my view yet from my campsite. So this out there is the Cook Dam Pond on the Osable River. I think those out there are just islands. And there is a little walkway down there, but that one's a little sketchy for me. So I'm gonna go over here and check out this little pathway leads down. And out to right here. They even built me a little dock. Got a nice little beach area. Alright, this has been going for a while. Got to reduce down to some coals here. And there's a grill on my fire pit, so I don't even got to use my stove. But for dinner today, we got some pad thai with chicken, Thai rice noodles, and a spicy peanut sauce with white meat chicken. 850 calories, 42 grams of protein. Alright, I didn't record it, but I got the water in here and the peanut butter mixed up. And just gotta let it sit now, and then put the fresh peanuts on top once it's done. And while I sit and wait, I'm just gonna go over here and sit and watch this view. It's actually pretty beautiful over here. Oh, baby. Sitting here waiting for my food to get done. I mean, it doesn't really get better than this. Here with my best friend Oakley. And I mean, I'm just watching this beautiful view out here. Just taking everything in. Like I said earlier, this is probably going to be my last good backpacking trip I get in before classes start up. And once they start up, I'm going to be pretty busy with school and work. So we'll see how often I even get out. Oakley, get back up here. You're scaring me. She's over here. I don't want her to go down into that river because it's kind of steep. Oakley, get back up here. Get back up here. Get back up here. You're scaring me. Come on. Alright. Whatever. Alright, back to what I was saying. I'm just trying to take everything in right now. Be grateful for everything. And just enjoy life. I mean, I'm already 21 years old, which is crazy. And life is moving by pretty fast. And I'm just grateful that I'm able to do all this stuff while I'm young, and that I have parents that gave me the opportunity to be able to live a life like this. Because it does not get better than this. Peace and quiet. Got my own campsite. It's just me and Oakley. Got this good scenery. Even without measuring, I still got almost the perfect consistency with water. Now I just gotta open up these peanuts, put them in there, throw those bad boys in there, stir that all up. And then, alright, I'm gonna hit you guys with a little taste test off rip. See how this bad boy's tasted. I've never actually had a pad thai with the peanut butter, so we'll see how it tastes. Cheers. It's definitely a little different. It's good though. It's got that like Asian sweet heat type of thing going on. The peanuts and the peanut butter definitely help bring it down a little bit. Overall, probably like a 6.5. Would I buy it again? I'm not even sure. But what I do want to start doing is dehydrating my own meals. I don't have a dehydrator, but I would like to get one. Because like I'd like to have like spaghetti and meatballs and stuff like that out here. And also, if you have any backpacking recipe ideas, just drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear anyone's thoughts on those, because I usually end up buying something like this, and I actually want to start making stuff while I'm out here. And it's hard when it's not winter and you can't bring stuff that's refrigerated. So you gotta start getting smart with it, dehydrating stuff, and so that's what I might start doing. But I'm going to finish this because I am hungry. Burnt a lot of calories today. And then just keep sitting by the fire until it gets dark out. And then probably go to bed by around like 9:30. I mean, I need to get some good sleep because we got another 7 miles in the morning. We'll be out of here. I actually, I do plan on stopping in either Oscoda or Tawas and seeing if they got a beach or something. Stop by. get in Lake Huron. I've never swam in Lake Huron that I can remember. Maybe when I was younger at like the bridge or something, but besides that, I'm never usually on the east side of the state. So we're going to just finish up our night here. Good morning. It's about a little after 6 right now. Me and Oakley just woke up, and this is what it's looking like outside right now. Really nice and beautiful. Going to get ready, pack up, and get ready to start making breakfast here, and then head out. Me and Oakley just got back from a little walk. We went down to check out the boat ramp. I was gonna see if there was a spot for me to fish at that wasn't just like blocking the boat ramp, but there's not a dock or anything. So we came back, and now I'm about to make breakfast. I got this Mountain Ops hydration pack and a caffeine pack too. Tiger's Blood and Mango Peach. I'm gonna try those out. Hopefully it gives me some energy. And for breakfast, we got green chili potato hash. Breakfast hash with spicy green chilies, seasoned potatoes, scrambled eggs, and Monterey Jack cheese. 390 calories, 22 grams of protein. About to smash that. This is the Mango Peach Hydrate one. I haven't tried this yet, so. Oh. Yeah, it actually tastes pretty good. I'll slug this down and then try the Ignite one that's got caffeine in it. Alright. I got this green chili potato hash here for breakfast. It's a little bit runny, but I'm gonna give it a try here. I mean, it looks like really seasoned, but it doesn't taste really seasoned. Tastes pretty bland. And yeah, it's still, like, it's not super watery, but I let it sit for like at least 10 extra minutes. It says 10 to 12 minutes. I mean, I let it sit for at least 20 minutes. I was trying to pack up my bag a little bit and wrote a little bit in a journal. I have tortillas. I might try and put this on. See how that works out. Yeah, 1 second. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. That was the worst thing I've ever tried while backpacking. I literally had to throw that away. There was a trash over by the boat launch. I just tossed it. So I'm gonna eat another peanut butter roll up with a tortilla, and then this Nature Valley biscuit with cinnamon almond butter. These boys are pretty good, so that should hold me over until, I think it's 3 miles until the Loggers Monument. I'll stop, maybe make a lunch or something, and we'll be on our way. Here's another good look out at the pond before I get out of here. It's so beautiful out here. There's some people out there in a pontoon. Looks like they're fishing right now. Yeah, I kind of want to go out there and cast with them, but it's 10:20. Got to be out of here by 12. Me and Oakley are ready to get out of here, so about to finish packing up and head on out. And we're coming up right here on the start of the Highbanks Trail from the Sawmill Point Campground. Me and Oakley got about 2.8 miles from here to the Lumberman's Monument, so we're gonna get after it, maybe get some B-roll clips, and then see you guys there.
Went down to the river, washed my sins away. Pray, 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 and pray for another day. I went down to that river, washed my sins for free. The devil's on the other bank, staring back at me. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man.
We just got done stopping at the Lumberman's Monument, and we refilled our water because they got good water stations here. I didn't have to use pond water that's filtered because that tastes nasty, so I cleaned my water bottles out, changed that, and me and Oakley got a little rest. There was a lot of people there, so I didn't want to record, but it is about 1.75 miles to the Canoers Memorial and 3.5 miles till we are back at Iargo Springs, and we're done here. So I'm gonna just keep trying to get a little bit more footage, and me and Oakley will be out of here soon. We might stop at Lake Huron before we leave, go to Lake Oscoda or Tawas, stop at a beach, because it's actually pretty hot out here. I wouldn't mind taking a little dip in the lake.
Another nail in my coffin, another nail for me. I gotta look pretty when I go down.
And here we are, back at the Canoers Memorial. Time to take a good break. Right, Oakley? Alright, we just finished up our break. Me and Oakley both got some good rest in real quick and drank up some good water. We're getting ready to head back to the Iargo Springs where we parked. It is 1.75 miles from here, and should take us maybe like an hour, a little over if we're stopping to take videos and pictures. So let's get it. You ready, Oakley? You ready, baby?
Another nail in my coffin, can't you spare one more? I gotta look pretty when I'm knocking down heaven's door. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man walking. I'm a dead man.
Me and Oakley found this cool little sand spot. And look at that lookout. Wow. That looks really cool. Them marshy spots of the Au River. Wow, looks really sweet. That look nice, Oakley? Oh yeah. Let's go finish this hike. Alright. We're coming up on the end of the trail here. And always on your way in and way out, make sure you want to get your shoes on here. Give them a few brushes each. And then that is going to prevent you from bringing in and out invasive species of plants. But we are at the car, so if I just turn around, we're coming up on the bathrooms and the spring interactive site or interpretive site. And there. So actually about 20 minutes away from Iargo Springs where we parked at, the Oscoda Beach, which is right on Lake Huron. So we drove to it and I'm about to change and check it out real quick. Thank you guys for following along for another one of me and Oakley's adventures. Please like, subscribe, and comment where you think we should go next. And I will see you guys in our next adventure. Peace.